If neglected land is sitting there, then somebody is going to take it by fair means or foul. The guerrilla gardener definitely sees the landscape in a different way to the man on the street. You just see potential all over the place, whether it's a tree pit there, the scrappy fringes of that park. As you're walking around your neighbourhood, you see opportunity in the landscape.
I do it because I've got nothing better to do. On a cold Wednesday evening in April, I like to go out and dig up pieces of London.
One of the gardeners?
I am one of the gardeners. I'm going for the Best Dressed Gardener of the Year award.
What we have here is a particularly miserable, neglected patch of land on the edge of what is now actually quite an attractive roundabout. So we are going to remove these weeds, remove the mysterious chunks of metal, and fill it with plants. What I focus on is neglected public land because it's a win-win situation. We take control of it and make it more attractive, not only for ourselves, but for everyone who passes by. And the process of actually doing it as well is hugely satisfying, symbolic of the love that we are giving this land.
You know, you want people to take pride in the area that they live in, and you want to take pride in the area that you live in. You know, it's easy to walk down the street and see concrete everywhere, but you don't really feel like you're anything more than a number. Whereas if you're walking down the street and you see flowers, you see places that are taken care of, you see, you know, areas that are beautiful, you're more likely to take more care and think more critically about the area that you live in, about what you want to go on here.
The police, what? Oh my God, oh yes.
When you commit an offence is what you're doing now. It's not your property. You've got no lawful authority to be doing what you're doing, any of you. So you're liable to arrest. So
I'm stretching the boundaries of common sense. You know, the Dixon of Dock Green approach to just, look, let's deal with the real criminals here, rather than the ones who are actually trying to beautify the public space. I put that flower bed in beneath those railings. We've got some nice forget-me-nots growing there. Is this criminal
going to
damage?
leave now, well, you're damaging property. What doesn't belong to you,
No,
you've not got permission to do it.
Sorry,
Listen, I'd quite happily take you into custody for criminal damage. If that's the way you want to go.
I don't know, I don't want to go that way.
Okay, well,
then I won't be able to...
What's your first name?
Richard.
Richard, get your stuff and go, otherwise you're going to come in, all right?
Okay, we'll pack this up and go home, not nearly as optimistic about society as I have been for the last 4 years. In the 4 years that I've been guerrilla gardening, I've never been told to stop. We've been stopped for brief moments by the police. I regret that. I regret wasting their time, but I explain what I'm doing, I don't pretend, and they let us get on with it. But tonight, unfortunately, the bloody-minded jobsworthiness of that force is a turning point, because it's reminded me that what we're doing, it is criminal damage.
I know what you're doing here.
We won't get caught. We won't get. How can it be that
you
quick?
do that.
Well, the word guerrilla comes from the Spanish resistance, and it means little war. And these guys were farmers, local people defending their land. So we're guerrillas because we're named after the original guerrillas who were waging a war about land. Now the word is massively overused. You can get guerrilla golf. I've read a book about guerrilla teleselling, but we are guerrillas. You know, we're fighting for our land in our communities.